Hello and welcome back to Time for Gardening. If you've ever dreamed of creating a charming cottage garden that's buzzing with life but easy to care for, you're in the right place. Today, we're sharing about low-maintenance cottage garden ideas for pollinators. From fragrant herb spirals to cozy wildflower patches, we'll show you how to turn your garden into a peaceful haven for bees, butterflies, and other friendly visitors, all without spending hours on maintenance. So grab your favorite cup of tea and stay with us until the end, because these ideas are sure to inspire your next garden transformation. Let's dive right in and create a beautiful, pollinator-friendly paradise together. A native wildflower patch brings effortless beauty and a continuous display of color to any low-maintenance cottage garden. By selecting resilient species like coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, and milkweed, you not only create a visually captivating scene, but also provide vital nectar sources for pollinators throughout the seasons. These hardy plants require minimal care, thrive in varying conditions, and naturally attract buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. Complementing this vibrant display, the natural sway of wildflowers under a gentle breeze adds movement and charm to your garden. With little need for constant watering or fertilization, this type of patch is perfect for gardeners who prefer a more relaxed approach while still supporting the local ecosystem. Over time, the wildflower patch becomes a living, evolving masterpiece that celebrates nature's resilience and beauty. The bee-friendly herb spiral is a delightful and functional addition to a pollinator garden, blending aesthetic appeal with practical use. Featuring aromatic herbs like lavender, thyme, oregano, and mint, this spiral design offers layers of fragrant blooms that invite bees to linger while providing fresh ingredients for your kitchen. Its vertical structure makes it an ideal solution for small spaces, creating visual interest without overwhelming the garden. As the seasons progress, the herb spiral becomes a vibrant hub of activity, with buzzing bees flitting from one fragrant bloom to the next. The natural curves of the spiral guide rainwater efficiently, reducing maintenance while keeping the herbs healthy. Surrounded by soft buzzing and the soothing scents of fresh herbs, this charming feature effortlessly combines beauty, sustainability, and function in your low-maintenance cottage garden. A butterfly bush corner is the perfect sanctuary for vibrant butterflies and other pollinators, filling your garden with life and motion. These hardy shrubs, known for their towering blooms in shades of purple, pink, and white, create an irresistible nectar buffet for winged visitors. With minimal watering and pruning required, butterfly bushes thrive effortlessly, offering continuous color and joy throughout the warm seasons. Nestled in a sunny corner of your garden, this pollinator hotspot becomes a lively scene of fluttering wings and soft breezes. The bold, fragrant blossoms not only add vertical interest but also frame the garden beautifully, making it feel both cozy and expansive. As butterflies dance gracefully through the air, the space transforms into a living painting, full of color and serenity. A pollinator pathway lined with stepping stones invites both guests and pollinators to explore your garden at a relaxed pace. Creeping thyme and alyssum gently spill over the stone edges, releasing soft fragrances and tiny bursts of color underfoot. This enchanting path guides visitors through pockets of floral abundance, each step revealing new surprises of buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. The winding path naturally creates intimate garden moments, where sunlight filters through and casts playful shadows on the stones. As the seasons change, the low-growing blooms maintain their beauty with little upkeep, making this pathway a functional and magical element in your low-maintenance cottage retreat. It's a gentle reminder that even the simplest journeys can lead to delightful discoveries. A sun-kissed lavender hedge brings a timeless elegance to your cottage garden, filling the air with its calming scent and painting the landscape with soothing hues of purple. Lavender is a hardy, drought-tolerant plant that thrives in poor soil, requiring minimal attention while delivering a long season of fragrant blooms. Its irresistible aroma draws in busy bees, turning the hedge into a humming corridor of life. Lining your garden paths or fencing, this lavender hedge provides structure and softness simultaneously. As gentle breezes rustle through the silvery green foliage, the soothing scent lingers, creating a peaceful atmosphere perfect for quiet afternoon strolls. This low-maintenance feature adds both beauty and functionality, blending seamlessly into the natural charm of your pollinator-friendly space. The cheerful pairing of coneflowers and black-eyed Susans brings bold, sunny color to your garden while offering an irresistible feast for pollinators. These native plants are tough, resilient, and bloom prolifically throughout the summer months with minimal care. Their bright daisy-like faces attract a constant stream of bees and butterflies, ensuring your garden is always lively and full of movement. As the days grow warmer, this vibrant duo creates a joyful backdrop against picket fences or open garden spaces. Their sturdy stems sway gracefully in the breeze, offering a dynamic display that remains beautiful even as the blooms begin to fade into seed heads loved by birds. Together, they form a harmonious and sustainable foundation for any low-maintenance pollinator garden. Transforming a raised bed into a mini wild meadow brings the beauty of open fields right into your compact garden space. By planting native grasses and wildflowers, you create a vibrant, ever-changing tapestry of colors and textures that require little maintenance. This tiny meadow becomes a buzzing hotspot for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, all thriving in a naturalistic, carefree environment. As the seasons pass, the meadow's blooms shift gracefully from spring freshness to summer brilliance and autumn warmth. The raised bed provides easy access and better drainage, while the wild meadow design offers a soft, whimsical touch to your cottage garden. It's a perfect example of how a small space can make a big impact on pollinator health and garden beauty. A vintage water feature with smooth bee stones adds both charm and function to your pollinator-friendly garden. The gentle sound of trickling water creates a peaceful atmosphere, while shallow edges and strategically placed stones provide safe landing spots for thirsty bees and butterflies. This classic element enhances your garden's visual appeal, blending seamlessly with cottage-style aesthetics. Surrounded by blooming flowers, the water feature becomes a central gathering spot for wildlife. It reflects sunlight during the day and glows softly in the evening, transforming your garden into a magical retreat. With minimal upkeep required, this feature offers beauty, tranquility, and an essential water source for pollinators all in one graceful addition. A sweet pea climbing trellis brings vertical beauty and delicate fragrance to your cottage garden. These charming vines wind their way up rustic wooden structures, bursting into vibrant blooms that captivate both the eyes and the senses. Their soft, fluttering petals and sweet scent attract pollinators, turning vertical spaces into buzzing hubs of activity. Positioned near seating areas or garden pathways, the trellis creates a living curtain of color and scent. As the sweet peas climb and flourish, their gentle blossoms provide continuous beauty throughout the growing season. With minimal care needed beyond initial support, this feature adds height, romance, and a lively pollinator presence to your garden retreat. A native milkweed butterfly haven offers a dedicated sanctuary for monarch butterflies and other pollinators. These hardy, low-maintenance plants thrive in poor soil and require little attention, making them perfect for gardeners who want effortless beauty. As the milkweed blooms, it attracts not only butterflies but also bees and beneficial insects, supporting the entire ecosystem. This special garden corner becomes a lively stage for the life cycles of butterflies, from caterpillars to dazzling winged adults. Watching these transformations unfold adds a magical layer to your garden experience. Over time, the milkweed haven becomes a symbol of hope and renewal, providing both visual delight and crucial support for struggling butterfly populations. A shady pollinator retreat transforms overlooked corners of your garden into peaceful havens for both visitors and pollinators. Plants like foxgloves and columbines thrive in dappled light, offering nectar to early-season pollinators while adding vertical grace and delicate color to shaded spaces. Their tall spires and nodding blooms create an enchanting woodland feel. Nestled beneath the soft canopy of trees, this retreat invites quiet reflection and supports pollinators that prefer cooler, shaded environments. With minimal care needed beyond occasional watering, it becomes a hidden gem within your garden. The gentle hum of bees and flutter of butterflies among the cool shadows create a soothing escape from the midday sun. A succession bloom border ensures your cottage garden remains vibrant and pollinator-friendly throughout the year. By thoughtfully layering plants with staggered bloom times, starting with spring tulips, followed by summer daisies, and finishing with fall asters, you provide a continuous source of nectar for pollinators at every season. This colorful border becomes the heart of your garden, alive with buzzing activity from the first thaw of spring to the crisp air of autumn. It also offers evolving visual interest, as colors and textures change with the months. With low-maintenance, hardy plants, this approach guarantees both garden beauty and ecological support without demanding constant attention. A fragrant evening garden adds a touch of magic to your outdoor space as the sun sets and the air cools. Night-blooming jasmine and evening primrose fill the twilight hours with their sweet, lingering scents, drawing in moths and nocturnal pollinators. Soft lighting and the gentle glow of moonlight make this space perfect for evening relaxation. As day fades into night, the garden comes alive with a different kind of beauty, where subtle fragrances mingle with the quiet hum of night creatures. This low-maintenance retreat invites you to linger outdoors and experience the gentle rhythms of nature, creating unforgettable moments under the stars. A rock garden with native perennials brings rugged charm and resilience to your cottage landscape. Using drought-tolerant plants like yarrow and blanket flowers, this garden thrives in challenging conditions with minimal care. The contrast between rough stone and delicate blooms creates a visually striking scene that celebrates nature's raw beauty. Set against a backdrop of weathered rocks, the vibrant flowers attract bees and butterflies while requiring little water or fertilization. Over time, mosses and small creeping plants soften the edges, blending the rocks seamlessly into the landscape. This garden offers enduring beauty and pollinator support, perfect for busy gardeners seeking simplicity. A wildlife-friendly hedgerow frames your garden with lush greenery and seasonal blossoms that support both pollinators and birds. By planting native shrubs like serviceberry and elderflower, you create a living fence that offers nectar in spring and summer, followed by berries in autumn. This multifunctional feature supports biodiversity while adding privacy and natural beauty. As the hedgerow matures, it becomes a bustling corridor of life, sheltering small creatures and offering year-round interest. The delicate blossoms attract pollinators in the warmer months, while the rich berries sustain birds through winter. With minimal trimming and maintenance, this hedgerow remains an essential low-maintenance feature of your cottage garden sanctuary. A tiny cottage garden nook creates a peaceful escape tucked into a small corner of your garden. Surrounded by lavender, salvia, and nepeta, this charming space invites you to sit quietly and watch as bees and butterflies flit among the blooms. A rustic bench or vintage chair enhances the cozy atmosphere, making it the perfect spot for morning coffee or evening reflection. Despite its compact size, this nook overflows with life and beauty. The fragrant air and constant movement of pollinators bring a calming energy, turning even the smallest garden space into a vibrant retreat. With minimal upkeep, this hidden haven remains a delightful and refreshing corner all year round. Organic mulch and natural fertilizers breathe new life into your garden beds, enriching the soil while supporting robust, long-lasting blooms. By layering mulch and using compost-based fertilizers, you create a healthy growing environment that attracts pollinators with vibrant, nutrient-rich flowers. These simple additions reduce the need for watering and frequent maintenance. As your plants flourish, the garden beds transform into lush, colorful displays that hum with activity. The soil beneath remains cool and rich, promoting healthy root systems and encouraging continuous flowering. This method keeps your garden thriving naturally, ensuring both pollinator health and stunning visual appeal with minimal effort. A sunny bee garden border bursts with color and movement, drawing in pollinators with its vibrant blooms and radiant warmth. Coreopsis, gaillardia, and other sun-loving perennials thrive along the garden's edges, creating a cheerful display that requires little more than occasional deadheading. Bees happily buzz from flower to flower, collecting nectar under the golden sunlight. This bright border becomes a natural frame for your garden pathways and seating areas, offering endless visual joy and ecological benefits. Even in the hottest months, these hardy plants maintain their brilliance with minimal watering, making them ideal for a low-maintenance, high-impact garden feature. A white picket fence draped in vibrant climbing nasturtiums instantly adds charm and color to your garden. These fast-growing, low-maintenance plants produce cheerful blooms in brilliant shades of orange, red, and yellow, creating a lively backdrop for your cottage garden. Their nectar-rich flowers attract hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies throughout the growing season. As the nasturtiums gracefully spill over the fence, they soften its lines and infuse the space with rustic romance. The vibrant blooms continue to flourish with minimal care, while their trailing vines bring playful movement to the garden. This simple addition perfectly blends traditional charm with pollinator-friendly beauty. A rain garden designed for pollinators offers both beauty and sustainability by managing runoff and supporting native wildlife. Planted with swamp milkweed and blue flag iris, this garden thrives in wetter areas while providing abundant nectar sources. It transforms a once-overlooked drainage spot into a thriving ecosystem full of color and life. As rainwater collects and nourishes the plants, the garden becomes a lush, self-sustaining habitat for bees, butterflies, and birds. The vibrant blooms create a captivating display through spring and summer, while the thoughtful design helps protect local waterways. This functional beauty makes every rainfall a gift to your garden and the environment. A charming bee hotel surrounded by blooming plants becomes both a decorative and functional feature in your cottage garden. These cozy shelters provide safe nesting spots for solitary bees, helping to boost local pollinator populations. Paired with nearby flowering herbs and native plants, the bee hotel quickly becomes a hub of activity. As the garden buzzes with life, the bee hotel stands as a reminder of the important role pollinators play. Easy to install and requiring almost no maintenance, this delightful addition supports nature while adding rustic charm to your outdoor space. Together, the Blooms and Bee Hotel create a thriving, harmonious pollinator sanctuary. Blending the timeless beauty of fragrant roses with calming lavender creates a garden filled with romance and tranquility. These classic cottage favorites complement each other perfectly, offering layers of soft pinks and purples, along with a symphony of soothing scents. Their nectar-rich blooms invite pollinators while providing a luxurious sensory experience for visitors. This harmonious planting combination requires little beyond occasional pruning and deadheading, making it ideal for a low-maintenance yet elegant garden. As the breeze carries their fragrance through the air, the gentle hum of bees among the blooms turns this area into a peaceful retreat, rich with life and beauty. Seasonal pollinator pots bring flexibility and bursts of color to patios, porches, and small garden spaces. By planting nectar-rich flowers like zinnias and verbena in large terracotta pots, you can easily change displays throughout the year. These vibrant containers attract butterflies and bees, while allowing you to refresh the garden's look with each new season. Clustered together or positioned strategically along pathways, these portable gardens create pockets of color and life wherever needed. With easy care and mobility, you can keep your garden fresh and exciting while continuously supporting pollinators. This approach offers a perfect balance between beauty and convenience. Creeping thyme creates a fragrant and low-maintenance carpet of soft purple blooms that attracts bees and brightens garden pathways. This hardy ground cover thrives in full sun and poor soil, requiring minimal water while offering bursts of color and delightful aroma underfoot. It naturally fills in gaps between stepping stones, softening hard edges and adding visual interest. As you stroll through the garden, the gentle scent of thyme rises with each step, creating a sensory experience that's both calming and invigorating. Its long-lasting blooms and resistance to pests make it a valuable addition to any pollinator-friendly space, turning bare spots into fragrant living art. A native grass and wildflower blend brings the untamed beauty of a prairie landscape into your low-maintenance cottage garden. Combining graceful grasses like little bluestem with vibrant blooms such as goldenrod and echinacea, this design offers year-round visual interest while providing essential food and habitat for pollinators. The gentle sway of grasses in the breeze adds soothing movement and texture to the garden. This naturalistic planting requires little intervention, thriving in poor soil and resisting drought with ease. As the seasons change, the palette of colors and textures evolves beautifully, ensuring that your garden remains captivating from spring through winter. This wild blend turns even a small garden into a thriving ecological haven. An edible pollinator garden seamlessly blends beauty and function, offering fresh fruits and herbs while supporting local wildlife. Strawberries and blueberries share space with flowering herbs like basil and rosemary, creating a visually rich and deliciously fragrant landscape. The blooms attract bees and butterflies, ensuring healthy pollination for a bountiful harvest. With every season, this garden provides both visual delights and culinary rewards. Its practical design makes excellent use of space while promoting biodiversity. Low maintenance and endlessly rewarding, this edible paradise invites you to enjoy the fruits of your labor while giving back to nature. A low-maintenance shade pollinator patch turns cool, dim corners into vibrant life-filled spaces. Using shade-loving plants like hellebores and lungwort, this garden provides early-season nectar for pollinators and bursts of soft color in areas often overlooked. Their lush foliage and delicate blooms thrive without constant sunlight, bringing vitality to shaded spots. As spring unfolds, this quiet corner hums with early pollinator activity, offering a hidden sanctuary away from the garden's sun-drenched areas. Minimal upkeep and hardy plant choices ensure that this patch remains beautiful and productive year after year, transforming shadowy spaces into thriving garden gems. A stone wall crevice garden brings rustic charm and unexpected beauty to vertical spaces. Flowers like alyssum and sedum nestle into the gaps between stones, creating delightful bursts of color that spill from the crevices. These low-maintenance, drought-tolerant plants thrive in challenging conditions, offering nectar to bees and butterflies while softening the hard stone edges. Over time, the stone wall becomes a living tapestry, with blooms cascading gracefully and tiny pollinators finding refuge among the rocks. This vertical garden approach adds texture, warmth, and life to your outdoor space, turning even the simplest walls into vibrant focal points of natural beauty. A rustic birdbath surrounded by vibrant blooms becomes the centerpiece of a pollinator-friendly garden. Nestled among bee balm and butterfly weed, the weathered birdbath offers a refreshing oasis for both birds and thirsty pollinators. Its aged charm and gentle curves blend seamlessly with the soft colors and fluttering wings that gather nearby. Throughout the day, this lively spot fills with activity as pollinators stop to drink and rest. The sound of birdsong mingles with the hum of bees, creating a peaceful atmosphere that feels both lively and serene. This charming addition requires little care yet provides endless moments of beauty and connection with nature. A native plant cottage garden mix captures the essence of effortless beauty and ecological harmony. By combining plants like golden alexanders, phlox, and liatris, you create a constantly blooming landscape that supports pollinators year-round. These hardy natives thrive with minimal attention, bringing waves of color and texture that shift naturally with the seasons. This garden becomes a living canvas where every corner bursts with life, from buzzing bees to fluttering butterflies. As the plants mature and self-seed, the garden evolves gracefully, requiring little from the gardener while offering so much in return. It stands as a lasting testament to the simple joys of a wild, thriving cottage garden. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. We hope these low-maintenance ideas have inspired you to welcome more pollinators into your garden while keeping things beautifully simple. Remember, small changes can make a big difference for our buzzing friends and your garden's charm. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more gardening inspiration, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear about your favorite pollinator plants or ideas you plan to try. See you in the next video.